Module 3. Lesson 7. The Evolution of Radio. Waves of Change. From its humble beginnings to its competition with television and beyond, radio has been a dynamic force in media, adapting and evolving with technological advancements and changing audience needs. This chapter delves into the fascinating journey of radio, exploring its early days, the development of networks, the technological leaps that have shaped the industry, and the rich variety of genres that have captivated listeners worldwide. The dawn of radio. The story of radio begins in the late 19th century with pioneers like Guglielmo Marconi, who successfully transmitted wireless signals over a significant distance. Initially used for ship-to-shore and ship-to-ship communication, radio's potential for mass communication was quickly realized. The first radio broadcast for entertainment and music took place in the early 20th century, marking the birth of a new era. As radio technology advanced, the airwaves became a battleground for content and audience attention. Early radio was a wild west of experimental broadcasts, with content ranging from live music performances to dramatic readings. It was during this era that the concept of using airtime for revenue generation emerged, with companies charging content providers fees based on airtime usage. This revenue model was one of the defining elements of early broadcasting, setting the stage for the commercialization of radio. Networks and the Golden Age. The 1920s and 1930s witnessed the rise of radio networks, with major players like NBC and CBS dominating the airwaves. These networks revolutionized broadcasting by delivering consistent, high-quality content across vast distances, thanks to technological advancements in signal transmission. The era also saw the birth of iconic radio genres, including soap operas, news broadcasts, and comedy shows, cementing radio's place in the cultural fabric of society. Competition from television and the digital age. The advent of television in the mid-20th century posed a significant challenge to radio. With its ability to offer visual content, television quickly became a formidable competitor, leading many to predict the demise of radio. However, radio proved resilient, adapting to the new landscape by focusing on local content, music, and news, areas where television couldn't easily replicate the intimacy and immediacy of radio. The digital age brought further challenges and opportunities. The internet and satellite technology expanded the reach and capabilities of radio, allowing for global broadcasting and niche targeting. Satellite radio, subject to the least government regulations, emerged as a powerful platform for uncensored and diverse content, from Howard Stern to niche music genres. Technological advances and impact. Technological innovations have continually reshaped the radio industry. The transition from AM to FM radio brought clearer sound quality and expanded the possibilities for music broadcasting. The invention of the transistor radio in the 1950s made radio portable, further integrating it into daily life. In recent years, the emergence of digital radio and podcasting has opened new avenues for content creation and distribution, blurring the lines between traditional radio and new media. The influence of external media forces on radio has been significant. For instance, the debut of the MTV cable channel in 1981 revolutionized the music industry, influencing which records became popular and even what was played on radio stations. This symbiosis between radio and other media platforms has been a hallmark of the industry's evolution. Genres and cultural impact. Radio has given rise to a plethora of genres, from talk radio and sports broadcasting to music and storytelling. Each genre has played a role in shaping public opinion, culture, and entertainment. Radio's ability to connect, inform, and entertain, often in real time, has made it a unique and enduring medium. One of the most compelling aspects of radio is its role in live events and social issues. For instance, the live broadcast of a Hurricane Katrina relief benefit in 2005 highlighted the medium's power to mobilize support and critique governmental response. The decision by a network to cut criticism from a rebroadcast exemplifies the gatekeeping role media entities often play, deciding what content reaches the public. Radio has continually adapted to technological advancements and shifting audience preferences, proving itself to be an enduring and dynamic component of the media landscape. From its early days of experimental broadcasts to its current role in the digital age, radio has maintained its relevance and impact, offering a personal connection that other media forms struggle to replicate. Its evolution is a testament to the medium's resilience and its ability to innovate and reinvent itself, ensuring that the airwaves will continue to be a vital part of our cultural and technological future. Lesson 8. Cinema. Past to present. Imagine a world where stories come alive, not through words on a page, but through moving images on a screen. This is the realm of cinema, a domain where technology and artistry merge to create magic. The history of film is not just a timeline of technological advancements, it's a tapestry of human emotion, culture, and imagination. Let's embark on a journey from the silent whispers of the past to the digital roars of the present, exploring how cinema has shaped and been shaped by the society it entertains. The dawn of cinema. Silent beginnings. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, cinema emerged as a novel form of entertainment. With grainy images flickering in dimly lit halls, silent films spoke volumes through exaggerated expressions and body language, bridging language barriers and touching hearts. Icons like Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton became household names, proving that laughter and empathy needed no translation. This era wasn't just about entertainment. It was a reflection of the times, capturing the joys and sorrows of an era on the brink of modernity. The advent of sound. A new dimension. The introduction of sound revolutionized cinema, transforming the viewing experience by adding depth to the narrative. The Jazz Singer, 1927, wasn't merely a film, it was a harbinger of change, signaling the end of the silent era. Dialogue and music introduced audiences to a more immersive experience, allowing filmmakers to explore complex themes and emotions. This technological leap mirrored societal shifts as movies began to reflect the cultural dynamics of the time, from the despair of the Great Depression to the hope of a post-war world. Color and scope. Broadening the palette. As technology evolved, so did cinema's ability to captivate. The introduction of Technicolor brought films to life in vibrant hues, adding a new layer of realism and fantasy. Movies like The Wizard of Oz, 1939, and Gone with the Wind, 1939, showcased the emotional and narrative power of color, transporting audiences to worlds beyond their imagination. This era of cinematic innovation mirrored a society in search of escapism and wonder amidst the backdrop of global upheaval. The digital age. A new frontier. The transition to digital cinema in the late 20th and early 21st centuries marked a pivotal moment in film history. The digital revolution was more than a technological evolution, it was a cultural phenomenon. With the advent of CGI, computer-generated imagery, filmmakers could conjure worlds of unparalleled detail and realism, pushing the boundaries of storytelling. Films like Jurassic Park, 1993, and The Matrix, 1999, not only showcased the potential of digital effects, but also reflected society's fascination with technology and the future. The magic of filmmaking. Art meets technology. Cinema's true magic lies in its ability to tell stories that resonate across generations. From the silent expressions of Charlie Chaplin to the digital spectacles of modern blockbusters, film has always been a mirror to humanity's hopes, fears, and dreams. Technology, from the simple mechanics of a film projector to the complex algorithms of digital editing, serves as the paintbrush with which directors craft their masterpieces. The cultural impact. Cinema as a social lens. Movies do more than entertain. They reflect and sometimes shape society's values and norms. Through genres, narratives, and characters, cinema offers insights into the human condition, highlighting issues of race, gender, and class. It fosters empathy and understanding, bridging cultural divides and sparking dialogue on pressing social issues. Facing the digital challenge. An industry in flux. Yet, the road ahead is fraught with challenges. The rise of digital media, from streaming services to video games, has fragmented the audience, while the costs of blockbuster productions soar. The industry's response has been to embrace technology, from digital distribution to innovative storytelling techniques, striving to captivate a global audience in an ever-evolving digital landscape. Lesson 9. Television Evolution Story. Imagine a world where television is a luxury, nestled in just a few thousand American homes. It's 1947, and television is on the brink of becoming a cultural phenomenon. Fast forward to the present, and it's almost unfathomable to think of a home without a television. This journey from scarcity to ubiquity isn't just a story of technological advancement. It's a narrative that mirrors societal shifts, cultural transformations, and an ever-evolving audience landscape. In the early days, television was a novelty, a window to a world beyond the living room. Programming was limited, and owning a TV set was a status symbol. The 1940s and 1950s are often heralded as the golden age of television. It was a time when highbrow drama anthologies captivated early adopters. These programs, rich in narrative and devoid of commercial interruptions, offered a stark contrast to the later mass appeal content that prioritized broader accessibility and advertiser friendliness. As the number of television owners grew, so did the diversity of content. The advent of cable television in the late 20th century marked a significant shift. The battle for audiences between cable networks and broadcast television networks was fierce. This competition spurred innovation, but also led to a saturation of content. The resolution of this conflict came in the form of legislative change. The Telecommunications Act of 1996 was a game-changer, lifting ownership caps and allowing for mergers between cable and television networks. This act didn't just end the battle for viewers, it reshaped the television landscape, fostering a closer relationship between broadcast networks and cable television companies. Television technology has evolved at a breakneck pace, from the clunky black and white sets of the 1940s to the sleek digital screens that now dominate our living spaces. The way we consume television has fundamentally changed. The digital conversion of 2009 further blurred the lines between broadcast and cable, offering viewers an unprecedented choice in content. Today, the concept of watching TV encompasses a myriad of digital viewing options, from streaming services to on-demand platforms, reflecting our voracious appetite for content anytime, anywhere. The television industry has also seen a significant expansion in genres. What started with a handful of options has exploded into a plethora of choices, catering to every imaginable taste and interest. This diversification has not only enriched our viewing experiences, but has also challenged creators to innovate continually and push the boundaries of storytelling. However, this evolution is not without its critiques, particularly from the perspective of ethnic media studies scholars. The portrayal of ethnic minorities in television programming has long been a point of contention. Historically, African Americans, Latinos, and Arabs have been relegated to stereotypical roles, maids, criminals, terrorists, which perpetuate harmful stereotypes and reinforce societal inequalities. This aspect of television programming underscores the medium's power in shaping perceptions and highlights the ongoing struggle for representation and equity in media. Television's journey from an exclusive luxury to a ubiquitous presence in homes worldwide is a testament to human ingenuity and our insatiable desire for storytelling. It's a medium that has adapted to the times, reflecting and shaping societal norms and values. As we look to the future, the evolution of television is far from over. With technological advancements and changing viewer habits, television will continue to morph, challenging creators and audiences alike to reimagine what it means to engage with this dynamic medium.